Hey guys, how are you? Are you okay? Right, so today we have English class again. All right, today's topic is all about the future simple and going to. Okay, future simple and going to. Now, last lesson we talked about travel and holidays. You remember? Yeah, we talked about where we were going. We talked about when we are going. We talked about with who we are going. We talked about how we are going by plane or by train or by car. We talked about for how long we were going on holiday. What else did we talk about? We talked about where we were staying. Yeah, we talked about lots of things. But today, we're going to talk about the future simple and going to. Okay? When we talk about holidays, we either talk about holidays that we had in the past, or we talk about holidays in the future. Okay, so that's why we're going to talk about the future today. So let's use going to first. Okay, we talked about holidays. We are going to go on holiday. So do you remember that sentence? To go on holiday. Yes? You remember? You remember? To go on holiday. You remember that sentence? Yes? Okay. So we can say if we are talking about a plan that we've thought about, we've talked about, and we have maybe made a reservation or we have bought tickets. We bought our plane tickets. Or we have booked activities. Okay, let's put some new vocab on the board, shall we? To book. To book. Okay, can you see that? New vocab. Just about. Just about. Yeah. Okay, so we can have, so you've got book. You can have book, which is a noun. Yeah, a book is a book. Yes. But if you heard me before, I said maybe we have booked activities. Booked. To book can be a verb as well. To book. This is the verb. Okay, to book means to confirm or reserve. To confirm or to reserve. Can you see that okay? Yeah? Can you see this? To book is a verb and it means to confirm or to reserve. Yeah, so you can book something. You can book tickets. You can book a hotel. You can book activities. Yeah, if you are, say, for example, we are going to Tenerife for summer. You might book some windsurfing lessons. Yeah, you might book a bus tour. Yeah, you can confirm activities when you go on holiday. So you can book, not to be confused with a book. Yes? Okay. So we are going to go on holiday. Okay, to go on holiday. Now, because we've thought about it, we have talked about it, and we've made plans, okay, they're going to happen. So we can say, I'm going to go on holiday. Okay, this here is called the future going to. Because after this, you have a verb. And the verb here is this. Can you see? When we say going to, it's because you're talking about plans that are made. They have been made. You thought about it, you talked about it, you made a decision, and then you made plans. Okay? So we say going to. These plans are 100%. Okay? So we can say, I'm going to go on holiday. Okay? When we use going to, you have to have going to plus verb. Yeah? I'll give you another example. We can say, I'm going to go to the supermarket. Now I realize I'm in the way. You say, I can't see. Andy, move. I can't see. Now you can see. Okay, so we can say, I'm going to go to the supermarket. Okay, this is, I've thought about going to the supermarket. I've talked about going to the supermarket, maybe with a friend on WhatsApp, or maybe I've spoken to my mum or someone I live with, and you said, I'm going to the supermarket. Okay, so the plan has been made. Yes, I'm going to go to the supermarket at 12 o'clock. So the plan is sure. So we have to say, going to. So we say, I'm going to go to the supermarket. Yeah? So we've got the future going to here. Yeah? And you've got your verb here. You see that? Yeah? Future going to is here. Going to, going to. Yeah? And then you have your verb. Verb comes after going to. So it's here. Going to go. Going to go. Now, I'll give you a few more examples because I'm using the same verb. Okay? We could say, what are you going to do tonight? What are you going to do tonight? Can you maybe leave a comment? What are you going to do tonight? I'm going to blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'll give you an example of what I'm going to do tonight. Okay? We'll say, what's Andy going to do? Andy is going to watch Netflix. Okay? So we say, Andy is going to watch Netflix. Oh, that's not a clear E, is it? Oh, let's try that again. It's not very clear. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. It's really nice. So we say, Andy is going to watch Netflix. Yeah, because I've thought about it, I have talked about it with my friend, and I said, tonight, I want to watch Netflix. So now it's a plan. Yes, I am going to watch Netflix. It's a plan. Okay? A plan. A plan. It's an arrangement, like an appointment. a plan. It's happening. Okay? Now, you might notice, okay, these two words. Can you see that? Can you see that? I know you can see that because I can see it on the camera here. You see I put a circle? Here and here. Okay? Let me say I, because it's I am. Yes, the verb to be. You say I am. We say you, I am, you are. Yes, you are. So you say you are going to. You say he or she. No, he are. No. I am, you are, he or she is. Yes, that's why we've got Andy is, because Andy is he. Yeah. Now, I know a lot of Spanish people, they do say, Andy, he is going. You don't need to say that. Yeah. You either say Andy is going, or you say he is going. But you don't have to say Andy, he is going. No. One or the other. You can say Andy, or you can say he. Andy is, or he is. You don't have to say Andy, he is. Okay? So we say Andy is going to watch Netflix. Because I thought about it, I talked about it, I've made a decision. Okay? It's my plan in the future. Okay? Now, what are you going to do tonight? Tonight. This night. This night is tonight. Yeah? What are you going to do tonight? Can you leave some comments on the video? And I can see what you're going to do tonight. Are you going to listen to some music? Are you going to dance? Are you going to do some exercise? Are you going to read a book? Are you going to study? Study? Are you going to study? Are you going to watch the television? Are you going to make dinner? Are you going to play with your children? If you are a mum or a dad. Are you going to, I don't know. You tell me. What are you going to do? I've given you lots of examples there. Okay? What are you going to do? Leave me a comment. Okay? But I'm going to introduce the next topic now, which is the future simple. Now, what I might do is I might leave under here a percentage. Percentage is a number. Number. Can you see this? It's not very clear, is it? Can you see that? You see that? Yeah, just about. It says 90%. 90%. Okay? 90%. Okay, that's a bit better. So when you use going to, you are very, very sure the plan is going to happen. Yeah? I could say, after this class, what are you going to do? After this class, I am going to have lunch. I need to eat. Yeah. And then after lunch, I'm going to prepare some more classes for you guys. What else? Later this evening, I'm going to return home. I'm going to return home because I'm at the academy. I'm teaching at work. I need a blackboard. I haven't got one of these in my house. So, and then I'm going to cook dinner when I get home. Okay, so going to. There are things you've thought about, you've talked about, you've made a plan. And they are 90% sure they're going to happen. Okay? Okay. So let's look at future simple. Future simple is very simple. See what I did there? That was a joke. Yeah, the future simple is very simple. Now I need to put my clock back on my phone because I talk a lot. Sometimes my videos are very long. Okay, so future simple is very simple because we use one special word. The word is will. You see that? Will. We use will. Okay, it's very, very easy. And we use the future simple to talk about our plans way, way, way in the future. In a distant future. The future that's very far away. Okay? The near future, we use going to. Going to, yes. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to the supermarket. Yes. Next week, I'm going to go on holiday. Where are you going, Andy? I'm going to go to London. Interesting. Interesting. But we use the future simple, will, to talk about the future that's way, way, way down the line. Far, far away. Okay? Now, I'll give you some examples. We use the future simple to talk about things that we've thought about. To talk about things that we've talked about. But we don't really use the future simple to talk about plans that have been made. Okay? Unless it's in the distant future. All right? But less of that. Okay? Just for now, we'll keep it simple. So, we can say, Andy, what will you do next year? What will I do next year? Well, next year, I will go to New York. Really? Yeah, I will go to New York. Wow. Which hotel are you staying at? I don't know. I haven't booked a hotel yet. Oh, okay. How will you go to New York? I don't know. I haven't booked any flights or any travel yet. Oh. So the plan is not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I will go to New York next year. Yeah. But that's ages away. That's way in the future. That plan could change. Yeah? So next year, I could say, next year, I will go to New York. Wow. So, Andy, what will you do in New York? Hmm. Well, in New York, I will visit the White House. I will visit the White House. The White House is where the President of the United States lives. Yes, he has his office there. Donald Trump. Now, those of you that are very clever, you will say, but Andy, the White House is not in New York. The White House is in Washington. Ah, I didn't know that. So, I will visit the White House in New York. No. I will have to say I won't visit the White House. I won't visit. Won't. Won't? Why is it won't? Because you can't say willn't. Willn't? Willn't? No, it sounds strange. I willn't visit the White House? No. Sounds really strange. Willn't. No. So, what we said is in English, okay? Willn't, I'm going to put it here. Willn't, I'm going to change colour. You ready? Get a big red piece of chalk. Yeah. Willn't. Break this. That's better. Willn't. No. No, no, no. You can't say willn't. Okay, you have to say won't. Or you can say will not. That's okay. That's fine. But if you want to contract the two words together, to contract means to put two words together. You say I am, or you can say I'm. You can say you are, or you can say you're. You call it a contraction. Okay, so you can say I will not visit the White House. But when you say will not, it's very formal. It's very, very formal. We don't say will not. Okay. More colloquially, more street English. We say won't. Okay. And you have to remember this. Okay, we have to say won't. W-O-N-T. Okay, won't. So, Andy, what will you do next year? Well, I will go to New York. Really? But what will you do in New York? Well, I will tell you. I won't visit the White House. Why? Because the White House is in Washington, not New York. Okay. What will I do in 5 years? 5 years. 5 years. Wow. So 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. What will you do, or what will you have in 2025? So I'm talking about a distant future, a future that's far away. Yeah? I don't know what I will have in 2025. That's a long time away. But I could guess. Yeah? In 2025, I will, you see that? I don't know. I will have children. Oh, yeah. I want to be Daddy Andy. But I don't know when I'll have them. I don't know. I could have children next year. I could have children in 2 years, in 3 years. I don't know. But I can say in 2025, I will have children. Yeah, I've thought about it. I've talked about it. But I haven't made a plan. No, because the future simple is distant. It's far, far away. So we call that. God, you can't see this chalk, can you? So sorry. No, I'm gonna write it in blue, just so you can see. And that's the end of my blue chalk. Gone. Okay, it's distant, it's far, far away. So I could say, in 2025, I will have children. You understand? Yeah, I could say, for example, this year at Christmas, I will have a party. I don't know if I'm going to have a party. I've thought about it. I talked about it a little bit with my housemate. I said, let's have a party at Christmas. And she said, yeah, okay. So I could say at Christmas, I will have a party. But the plan is not 100%. Because anything could happen. Yeah? So I have a party at Christmas. I could win the lottery. Way! I could win the lottery in summer. Then I would go traveling around the world. I would go on holiday, and I would not have a party for Christmas. You see? So when you use the future simple, when you use will, it's because you're talking about a distant future. Okay? Whereas going to, you're talking about a future that's very near. So the plans are made. You've thought about it, you talked about it, you've made plans, you're going to do things. They are sure. Okay? So that's today's lesson on future simple and going to. What I want you to do is, you've got some resources on Google Classroom, you've got some worksheets, okay? But what I'd like you to do is tell me in a comment below this video, I want you to say, what are you going to do today? What are you going to do this weekend? So Friday night, Saturday, Sunday. What are you going to do? And in summer, tell me in summer. In summer, so in July, August, when it's really hot. Yeah, in summer, what will you do? Okay? All right. If you have any questions, leave them in a comment below the video. Okay? But that's today's class. Finished. All right? Well done, guys. You did really well today. I'll see you next week. I will see you next week. Okay. Have a good weekend, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.